back in Week 1. The Commanders won a blowout in their previous matchup against the Cowboys. Can Dallas even the score? Find out next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta-have-it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop.
Right to the air goes Daniels. Now he takes off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
A pass taken in by Harris. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Third and long. From the shotgun on third down, Daniel. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Quarterback's having a hard time establishing any sort of rhythm here early against this defense. He fails to connect on the first down pass. They give him another opportunity through the air on second, and it gets even worse. If they can't protect the quarterback and they can't get him some easy completions, it just makes everything for this play caller that much more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
On fourth down, the veteran Brian Anger on a punt for Dallas, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Open man, that's Devin Duvernay. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Commanders. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Makes the score. Commanders 7, Cowboys nothing.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He'll grab it at the 12. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cowboys offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system, and all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window. It seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
The Commanders offense back onto the field for their next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Off the RPO, this one to McLaurin. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And he is He's going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready for this next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Duvernay with the grab. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
1st and 10. Here's Daniels. The throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They call this the alley. So it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers. And depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Daniels now going to look to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. To throw is Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. He's going to have the 1st down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now it's Harris. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. 3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Washington. Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Cowboys 7.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Now a return coming from the 14. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll power it. Push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
When you call a bubble screen, you're really putting a lot of faith that your skill players, your wide receivers and backs, are going to be able to hold up there in space as blockers. And when you don't, sometimes you end up going backwards.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Prescott again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he is on to punt for Dallas. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Daniels. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet, stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes they do, have the 1st down. Throwing is Daniels. That's complete on the tight end screen. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Daniels gonna throw again. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down. Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
2nd down and 3. Throwing again, Daniels. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. 19 more on that one, and another first down. To the air again is Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. They'll try to run it with Harris. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll run with Harris. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's in. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Commanders.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports halftime report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. Kenny Pickett, 3 touchdown passes as his guys stay unbeaten on the year. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were winners in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. Kyron Williams, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. Lastly, let's get you way up to Seattle. See what's happening with the Seahawks. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Prescott now. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, here's Dak. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kick is good. The score. Commanders 41, Cowboys 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has it.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On play action, Daniels. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Oh, the ball's out. Oh, he gets it right back. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Perhaps he didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield. The Cowboys offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
At the Commanders' 45-yard line.
On the play fake, Dak. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. Now Prescott. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Cowboys will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
We'll try to run for it with Harris. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the 1st down, up past the 40-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Daniels going to keep this himself. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. On the ground, this is Harris. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Off the RPO, this one to McLaurin.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Give up the middle to Harris. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll give it to Harris again. And they bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. First down picked up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
A pass taken in by Harris. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Duvernay in motion. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Now Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. To throw is Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again. Dak. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To the air again. Prescott. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Duvernay with the grab. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A give, and here comes Harris. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Another run here with Harris. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. On the zone read, here's Harris. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down. He was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an E. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the give, it's Harris. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Arlington.